Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Air Force Falcons, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Hurricane offense takes the field as we get this game underway. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face and he lets it fly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his man. It's Presley. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll try to run for it. Creates a little space. Lots of running room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Tulsa wasting no time.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense,
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Ballard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Alford. Under fire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
So Air Force's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Alford. gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here's the give off the left side. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And the Falcons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Calls his own number. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Give to the fullback. And some room to work. Turning it on. Hard-hitting tackle. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. On the option. He'll keep it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. The Falcons are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Gets the back moving. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the fullback. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. On the run, it's Richardson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Alford. Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Tulsa wasting no time. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Spins away from the defense. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Got it in the middle, it's Foley. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Grab behind the line, it's Presley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. 3rd down play from the gun. That's caught. It's Presley. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Up-tempo for the offense.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Johnson looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Falcons send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulls it, fires complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He'll heave it deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Finding an escape route. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? For young men who are going to make their living protecting the skies, they can cover some ground too.
There's no doubt, and they're going to cover the ground and be on the ground, stay on the ground, and be very successful. That's what they want to do with this running attack.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Falcons headed quickly to the line. Sends it back in motion. Off play action. Looking for the end zone. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Air Force.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Richardson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to it. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Alford. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. catches it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Second down, he'll throw it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Falcons are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Richardson. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Alford. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Falcons are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. On 3rd down, going up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Falcons will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Johnson looking to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Foley. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Ballard. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Gonna look downfield again. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Foley. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Presley. Fights off a defender. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The kick is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The option look. He'll do it himself. The pitch. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Goes to the option. Hard running there. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Reading the option, it's Johnson. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Complete to start this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Shows him the stiff arm. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The RPO, it's complete. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Rhein.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll run the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
They go backwards on the play. The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll send the back in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive was awful. They're all going to look at the drive and say it was awful. But how about the giving up on 3rd down? I mean, you got 3rd and long, you try to sneak a run in, and this drive, this possession, it was disastrous for the offense. And now you just hope you have enough space to get a punt off.
He'll field it close to the 50. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking for a crease. It's Richardson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Running to Green. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They've been running it, but now the pass. Working that left side now. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That brings them to within 1. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the fullback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They boot it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Creates a little room. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Finds the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air, it's Alford. Snagged in the middle, it's Booker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Ballard. Quick with the spin move. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Intercepted for the 11th time. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Motion from the back. Now the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Falcons are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they're after him. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch on the left. There he goes. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Couldn't make his way in. The 2-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. On the run, it's Harris. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes the option. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Offense, quick tempo.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Give to the running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ballard. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown. We need a 2-point conversion, but you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent. Plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
The Falcons come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Johnson looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Now facing a third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. So now it's second and long.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They trim the lead to 5. It's 15-10.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Francis. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Keeps it on the draw. Across the 25, he's got room. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. There he goes. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Right back to the well. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot. And his throw is incomplete. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the 1st down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. The Falcons get it past the sticks. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Got to find a completion on this one. Rushes on him. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.